Today we're going to be learning about perimeter, and perimeter is the measurement that we take when we add up all of the measurements of all sides of a polygon or a closed shape. So on this one, I went ahead and measured, and I noticed that the length was 9 inches and the width was 5.5 inches. So in order for me to find the perimeter, I need to add up the length plus the length plus the width plus the width, right? And that's going to give me my perimeter. So in this case, my perimeter is going to be 9 plus 9 plus 5.5 plus 5.5. And when I add all of these up, I know that my perimeter for my box of markers is 29 inches. And I need to keep the same unit of measurement that I used, okay? So you need to put it over here in your perimeter. The next thing I am going to measure is a box of spaghetti. And when I measure my box of spaghetti, this time I'm going to choose to measure it in centimeters. So I know that the length is 27. So the length, right, from here to here is 27 centimeters, which is, since it's a rectangle, I know that this is also 27 centimeters. Now I'm going to measure the width. So this side right here, and that measures, I take my ruler, 7 centimeters. So this is 7 centimeters, and this side is also 7 centimeters. So in order for me to find my perimeter, I know that I'm going to be adding length, length plus length plus width plus width. So basically, this is going to equal to 27 plus 27 plus 7 plus 7. And that's going to give me my result in centimeters, correct? So 27 plus 20, if I don't know how to add this way, I can always put it this way. 27 plus 27 plus 7 plus 7. And so I know that 7 times 4 is 28, and I've got a 2 right here. I carry over a 2. So 2 plus 2 plus 2 is 6. So the perimeter of my spaghetti box is 68 centimeters. The next thing I'm going to choose to measure is my math book. And as you can see, I have my ruler right there. So the length, so that means the length, remember, is the long side. The length of my book is, and I'm going to choose to measure in inches this time. So it's exactly 12 inches, so it's a foot. And so that means this side is also 12 inches. The width of my book, and I am not going to measure the spiral, I'm just going to measure the actual cover, is 10 inches. So the width is 10 inches. That means it's 10 inches on this side too. And I want you guys to really focus on putting your measurement unit every time you measure, okay? So now my perimeter is going to be 10, my length, plus my length, plus my width. Oops, sorry, I did it backwards. Sorry, I'm going to erase it. So my perimeter is going to be length, which is 12 plus 12, 12 plus 12, plus 10 plus 10. And when I add them all up, I know that my perimeter is equal to, so that's 10, 20, 30, 40, and the 2's. It's 44 inches. That's the perimeter of my book. And last, I'm going to be measuring my daughter's, she painted this painting for me, so I'm going to measure that painting. And I also chose to measure it in inches. So the width from here to here, I'm going to measure it again because I don't remember what it was. See, it's 31, actually I'm going to measure it in centimeters. It's 80 centimeters width by 100, or a meter exactly. So my painting is 80 centimeters in width, and the length is 100. Oops, it doesn't write right there. 100 centimeters. So in order for me to find my perimeter, again, since it's a rectangle, I know that this is also 100 centimeters, and this is going to be 80 centimeters, right? So my perimeter is going to be 100 plus 100 plus 80 plus 80. Sorry, it didn't fit. And so the perimeter of this frame is going to be 360 centimeters. And I hope this helps. Go around your house with your tape measure, your ruler, and find 6 items. And I would recommend that you choose rectangular things to measure. So 6 things, whatever it is that you want, and you're going to be measuring them. You're going to measure the length, the width, and you're going to be finding the perimeter of all these things. If you want to do it on Seesaw, that's great. If you want to just do it on a piece of paper, and that's fine too. If you want to take pictures, just however you want to send it to me, that would be great. Thanks.